Good morning. I'm greeting you from our little studio here at conference Equal Pay Day. And my next guest is Frederic Guichard, who is General Manager for Central and Eastern Europe of Danone.
Absolutely.
I'm saying that correct? Okay, so my first question is, how are you today and how do you enjoy the conference?
Thank you for inviting me. I feel very good today. It's the first time I joined this conference and I find it extremely inspiring. I love the diversity of points of view, angles, experiences that are shared by the different speakers. I didn't see time fly the whole morning, so very excited to be here and to share our experience. If we can, bring our 2 cents to the debate and inspire others, would be perfect.
If I'm not mistaken, you've already talked on the stage. So, what was the main message you were trying to pass for the listeners?
Sure. Well, the message was inspired by my daughters. Yeah? I have 2 twin girls. They are 18 years old, women in the making. They will soon leave the nest and join, I hope, a good company, a good organization. But I thought some weeks ago that obviously they would be facing also a lot of issues that women have in the workplace, either lack of recognition, lack of opportunities, even some pay issues versus inequalities versus men. So I thought, okay, what can I do? And my message is, because Danone is a company which is at the forefront of gender equality, we are having less than 2% pay gap worldwide in this company, and it's a public pledge that we work to talk towards every year. In Central and Eastern Europe, it's 0. So we feel we are perfectly role models, let's say, to tell everybody that it's not a topic where that is difficult, it's not a topic that is impossible, it's a leadership topic. And the strong conviction I wanted to pass is that leaders can make a difference by decision making, really, about that, by being committing and walking the talk, budgeting, planning. There's a lot to do, mentoring, creating an inclusive workplace as much as possible for women from the beginning of their career till the senior positions, and that there is no curse about that. It's really a leader's topic, and especially a male leader's topic, because as long as, unfortunately, there is more male leaders in decision-making positions, it's up to them to make things happen for women until, hopefully, like in Danone, we get parity in the management boards everywhere.
What would you recommend for other, perhaps male leaders to do, or how they should maybe think? I don't want to say like you should think that way, but what would you recommend or share with them, like how you do it in Danone?
Well, I think the first thing is to think about your own values. As a leader, you're managing a company. Yes, you have stakeholders. You need to, either grow for them or make profit for them, ensure the wealth of some people investing in your company. But the company is much broader than this. The ecosystem of the company is much broader. You owe something strongly to your employees, to your partners, your suppliers, and because of that, you need to be bold in the decisions you make about anything linked to equality and inclusion. Why? Because this is what people want. And if you listen to your people in their diversity, you have to bring them that. The success of the company this is also an indicator of the success of the company. So I would tell them to be bold in decision making. It starts with the will to make it happen, the courage, and then it's about planning, budgeting, and tracking all the way. But I think that they will see that it's proven, by the way, by many studies, that the performance is also coming from this. It's proven that the most inclusive companies have a competitive advantage versus other companies. Studies show that they are likely to be 25% more profitable than other companies. So it's documented now. So it's a question of fairness, but it's also a question of performance. So just go for it.
So one of the key recommendations would be take bold decisions that also maybe is coherent with the main topic or the main theme of this conference, which is opportunities. So how do you look at opportunities? What does opportunity means to you?
Well, like I said, I think that this topic is not just a question of fairness. It's also a question of common business sense, because it is an opportunity for business that everybody in your company thrives and grows and develops. The more diverse the company is, the more creative it becomes, the better decision it makes, the more performing it becomes. So the opportunity is for everybody. It's a win-win situation. If you create opportunities for everyone in the organization, and by the way, not only women, but anyone in his own diversity, if everybody has the opportunity to be themselves in the company, it will become an opportunity for your business as well. So let's create this win-win situation.
Hey, thank you very much for the interview, and I hope you will enjoy the rest of the day.
Thank you so much for the invitation.